Good morning, Shining Souls. Today is just a reminder for you to keep your daily practice. Don't force yourself with complicated meditation techniques. Don't force your mind to meditate if you're not used to it, because your mind might jump from resistance to resistance. Your mind is there to serve you, and it has helped you all these years to keep you safe, but it has an automate unconscious survival programming, even fear program, that it needs to be updated. I mean, it's usually passed from your ancestors, from grandparents to your parents and their child, and it was used in those days to keep you safe. But these times have changed, so you have to update that unconscious collective programming that it doesn't serve you, it's not serving you for your highest good anymore. So first thing in the morning, just sit with yourself 5 minutes until you get used. When you get used, it will be like brushing your teeth. From 5 minutes to 15 minutes, and I tell you, these 5 minutes are really worthy if you train your mind to set this peaceful goodbye for the whole day. I remember when I was working at the office, there were some customers that before leaving, they just told me that in my presence, they really feel very peaceful and like they didn't wanted to come back to the noisy street. What they didn't know, and you can do it too, is that I activate that peaceful cocoon or peaceful magnetic field. Is your aura, is your auric space, your personal space. I activate it in consciousness each morning. So if you activate in each morning, if you train your mind and your body, you tell your mind to find a peaceful landscape and keep it along the whole day. After a month or two, it could be like your new programming, your new natural mode, Zen mode, really peaceful, loving field, energy field, and you will attract people that are in that resonance. They will attract by that is the law of vibration. They will come to you, people with the same high good vibes. So just sit each morning, close your eyes with yourself and concentrate in your breathing or in feeling your heart vibes. You just have to train your mind to change that unconscious collective programming that is running on automate. The first days, you just sit there and try to look for your mind. Imagine you are a loving mother that is taking by the hand, an inner child that needs guidance, your loving guidance. After all, this relationship with yourself is the longest relationship you will have in your life. So you better take care. Bring all that love you have to yourself. So just sit there. When you close your eyes, you are already telling your mind to focus inside, to detach from the external noise and focus inside. Then just watch what is your mind. It might be on your ancestor programming for fear or survival, that it was used long time ago. It needs to be updated. It got passed from grandparents to your parents and then to their child, and it was good for survival. But we are not in that energy, that fear reacting energy anymore. So you need to reset, update that program. So just watch, look for your mind, what it is. Maybe your mind is not used to sit there quiet, just with your eyes closed for 5 minutes. So it might get bored, and I used to do the grocery shopping list, actually. My mind went to make my grocery list. So just watch it as you watch the clouds passing by the sky. And then you just have to switch the landscape to a more beautiful landscape that makes your soul feel safe, comfortable, in peace, taken care of. So I usually go, well, I live in Canary Island, I used to walk by the beach, so I usually go to the sea. I dive in my inner ocean, my inner blue ocean that is full with solar rays, golden solar rays, and I dive really deep on my own cosmic consciousness ocean. I do this each morning. So sometimes I like to change and I enter into the woods or into an inner garden. Is my special garden. And I sometimes bring flowers or meet my guys. We have a meeting there, or I go up the hill at Michael's store at Glastonbury in England, or at Saint Michel Island, Mont Saint Michel in France. Just change the landscape. Just train your mind to be there. And that is going to be very useful when you are in your day-to-day routine, that at the middle of the day maybe you are driving from the job home, or maybe you are entering a shopping mall and you just become automate mode. You just don't realize, and maybe the energy you are maybe not conscious, but when you enter a place that is very charged or full of lower vibration, or maybe worried people that are still on survival programming, you might communicate when your electromagnetic field, your energy field that we all have, your auric space enters in contact, touches a place or another, or people, another person that is really low vibration, you will feel it. That's why sometimes you just want to get out of that place or just detach from that people. So all you have to do is to remind yourself that that morning you were just walking by your garden, and maybe just close your eyes, and if you have been doing this for months, your mind is already trained that when you close your eyes, you just go right away to that peaceful ocean, to that inner garden. So people around me, they told me that when they were in my presence, in my atmosphere, that is my personal space, my auric space, they really feel peaceful because I consciously activate it. So you can do it. Everybody should do it, especially on these times. You just make your peaceful, you might even imagine, if that is easier for you, a pink or a blue, I like blue, cocoon around you, keeping you safe with your ocean around you. You might even fill the whole shopping mall with your ocean quite tight. That clear water filled with prana, with the photonic solar rays, with light. After all, we are column of solar rays. We are answering that solar flares through our organic bodies. So, just remember, detach from the external noise. Just detach from that fear survival triggering mode and switch it to that peaceful, loving, zen energy field you will love for your inner child, for yourself. It's really worth it. We are in the middle of the ascension progress. This process started really activated, well, it activated before for the light showers, the stellar light warriors that are showing the way to others. But for the whole collective consciousness, all beings on this planet, it got activated by the solar flares in 2012. This ascension opportunity window will be until 2032. In 2033, that's the vibration of 333. That's the vibration of the cosmic divine mother. The 33 is the vibration of the Christic consciousness, this crystalline magnetic field. You might know cryon is this crystalline magnetic field around the planet that is purifying itself. The planet is already there. We have now to update to this consciousness. So the first 10 years have been clearing karma and closing these past cycles, not just this lifetime, but all our lifetimes. That's why we are so tired. But now we are in the middle point, just past the middle point. So the clearing process, this Kali Yuga purification of all your bodies, this Kali purge, really clearing, just flushing down all you don't need anymore, all that debris you have overloaded your bodies with. Your physical, emotional, and mental bodies are overloaded with all this toxic programming, noise, and so on. So we have cleared a lot, and it will intensify these years. So the last years, from now until 2032, actually we will start seeing this new golden age on 2033, the age of Christ, is the time to start building the new golden age. Your structural old programming towers are falling down. What it was built from your egoic expectations that is not serve you anymore are just falling down all around you. So it's better just to flow with this new golden age and keep training your mind. Just reset it each morning with this beautiful landscape. So it will be really easy for you just to flow and build for you this new golden age. Just step forward. Your soul is there. Is that voice in your inner guts that is talking to you. You just have to clear of all that debris that is not you, all that maybe overload or healing that maybe is not even yours, that maybe you take it for your family to help another one. Right now, we are called each one to clear our own stuff. So just leave behind the past. You have already walked that path. And now it's time to take care of yourself and start building that new golden world for you. What you would like to have in your life now. If you wanted to write a book, maybe now is the time to do it. Or just drawing or dancing. Just make what made your soul sing. And you will start seeing the results. You will start attracting more people in that good high vibes. So this was my message for today. Those 5 minutes each morning are really worth it. You will feel it along the day. Maybe if you have a busy day, if you just close your eyes and tell your mind, remember, we were this morning diving into a peaceful ocean. We were walking among flowers in the most beautiful inner magical garden. That will take you out of that lower vibration and will help you to keep balance in these days. Okay, that's all I wanted to tell you. Have a nice weekend.